guys, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new series that I am starting on my channel. We are going to be doing a build with me and for a modern house. So I will have the plan that I'm using down below. So we are going to go ahead and start off with some foundation, and we are going to do it by, I'm going to do a 12 by 12 so you guys can follow along with this. I'm on a fairly smaller lot. What else can we do here? So I've got to look at the plan. I'm not used to filming and talking, if you guys have watched. So I'm going to remove the first two rows. Actually, you know what? I'm going to resize this because I think I did that wrong. So we're going to go ahead and do a, let's do a, I'm going to try and figure this out. So that's a 2 by 6. And then I'm not going to be any good at doing this. Okay. So we're going to do, we'll go back by 14. So right now we've got a 14 by 6. And then we'll go up 1 from the front and drag that over by 6. 6 by 3. Just for right now. Just so I can section this off. Because that 3 is going to end up being a porch area. And then we have the garage on the other side. And then you're just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of this back here. Now, of course, you guys are able to make this the way that you're wanting to, and this is a really easy modern house. I made sure to, do it really easy. So we're going to go ahead and just fill in the garage here. So there we go. I added an extra wall, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And then we're going to go ahead and draw the walls back here as well to connect that and make it a room. I'm going to go ahead and remove the auto roof. There we go. So I don't typically do modern houses. It's just kind of I don't know. So the fact that Elvis Drick is who I was requested by, requested this out of me is a bit of a challenge. But I'm going to go ahead and do the upstairs. So we're going to go from the porch area and we're going to draw a line across that. And then we're going to go back by 11 or 10. We'll go back by 10 is what that looks like to me. I'm going to rotate myself here. No, actually, you know what? We'll go all the way. We'll go over by 5 up by 2, and then drag that over by 7 and connect that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be okay. So then I'm going to go and do the roofing really quick. So for my modern houses, I do the flat roof. I'm going to hop up here. But that's all I do is I just do the flat roof on my, because I don't think there's any better options for a modern house. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in with the flat roof. There we go. Alright. So as you can see, you can't design it. So what I typically do is I'll do the flat roof and then I'll take a carpet and then just cover it. Just to kind of get it the color that I want, and then you can change the color. So I'm probably going to do a black because that's typically what I do is a black. I have music on while I'm doing this, and it's I don't normally do, I always put music on when I build, so Alright, let's see. So the hex code for this is 615D57, which I will put down in the description along with any cheats that I use. So then we're going to go ahead and do I'm going to put this stone here. No, I don't like that. Maybe we'll use this one. Too cool toned. Okay, we'll use this one. So this is that white stone called the random blended rough hewn stone floor. I'm just going to put that there because if you guys look at the house plan, it's like a balcony sort of thing. And then for the garage, I'm going to remove all of my foundation from it. So we're going to go ahead and delete that with the sledgehammer tool. So as you guys can see, it doesn't have anything. So now we're going to type in the Control-C and do testing cheats enabled true. And then constrain floor elevation false, which I will, as I said, have linked down below. So then what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and trace the walls right under where you deleted them. And it's obviously it's going to look funny, but that's what you're going to do is just trace the walls underneath where you had just deleted them from the foundation. So we're just going to drag this across here, and then we have this one space here. Okay, so that is what that looks like. I know it looks super weird, but then you're going to go into the level terrain and drag it from the rest of your foundation. So as you guys can see, it levels it. I'm just going to do that. There we go. So that might take you guys a little bit of time to be able to do, but as you can see, it's connected to the ground now. I'm just going to go over it again and make sure that I got it. But yeah, so you just use the level terrain tool for that. And if you were to place a garage door on it right now, it wouldn't work. So what we're going to go ahead and do after that, like it glitches out. So what we're going to do after that is take the sledgehammer tool and delete the front row right here. And then I typically curve it along one tile along the side, and then you can just go ahead and retrace the walls there again. So as you can see, I just did it by like the one side. And so what you're going to do now is hop up to your second floor and go back to the terrain tools and go back to level terrain and just drag that across. Now as you can see, for me it might not work great right now. So what I'm going to do is place down some floor tiles. If you guys ever have issues with the level terrain, just place down some floor tiles right here. And then you can go ahead and go back to terrain tools and level the tool, the leveling tool, and just drag it across. And it should level it out. And then I clicked on the wrong tool. But you can go ahead and delete off the random floor tiles, and then you have the garage at the bottom. So as you can see, there we go. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is place in my garage door. So I have some custom ones. So I don't know if I'm going to want it, but as you can see, like it places it on the ground now. I don't know if I like this one. I'm going to zoom in here. But yeah, you guys can place in your garage door now. I just placed it in the middle. I don't really like this one though. Maybe I'll use this one. I believe this one's from Into the Future. It's the Seeker Cosmopolitan garage door, which I believe is from Into the Future. Or there's also this Clear View garage door, which I might actually like better. And I think this one's from Island Paradise. Do I like... Yeah, I think I like that one better. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it with that one, and then if I can change it after. And then we're going to go into the columns. There is some columns on this one. And it looks like it's not the colonial columns. It looks like it's like... I don't know how to explain it. Like it's got two different textures, so it's like a wood and like a stone. like these ones. So I just placed those down, 2 each. And then we're going to go ahead and go into the half walls. So I can place down the half walls for the balcony. I'm thinking glass half walls, if I have any that will actually work. I think I might have skipped it. I didn't realize that I had stopped filming, so I'm sorry if you guys missed the column part. It's the column de miche. So we're going to turn on move objects because that's not where I want to place them. So if you turn on move objects and hold down the alt key, you can freely move things. So that's just what I did there. And then I have this fun fence, which is actually, I believe, base game. My columns might actually be in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and move these columns onto the middle here and go back to that fun fence from the base game. And we're just going to go ahead and drag it all around this area here, just like that. And then we can go ahead and move the columns by holding down the alt key and just dragging them to where you want them. I'm just going to place them on the edges right here. Okay. So that's how I did that. And then I think I like that. And then I'm going to go back into the roofs and we're going to go ahead and get the flat roofs. We're going to actually have to place down some more columns to be able to get to the roofing where I want. So just put some random columns. I'm going to place mine at the back and then I'll delete them out after. So as you can see now I can do the roofing. So we're going to go back into roofs and we're going to go back to the flat roof and just drag this across here. I can't actually place one there because it isn't a column, so I'm going to place a column really quick so I can just go ahead and do the flat roofing. Go back into roofs. Okay, so then drag the flat roof across there as well. And then we'll just go ahead and take the, like an eyedropper tool. So as you can see, like I did it out by one farther than it's supposed to be, but that was how it looked in the picture. And then we'll just go ahead and take the eyedropper tool, and I'm going to delete out my extra columns before I forget that. But yeah, the eyedropper tool here, and then just cover my ceiling. So you can hit the cover all button. I don't know what it's actually called. What else do I want to do? We could do the flat roofing as well across the porch right here, just to keep it consistent. I went out by one to the right, because again, that is how that looks. And then we can take this simple flooring and just place it here. There we go. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna, because those don't, yeah, I can't connect that. So we're just gonna leave that on the porch. But of course you don't have to go one over if you don't want to. But this is how we're looking so far. And I like it. I think it's super cool. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this here. I don't know if there's anything else that I want to do for this part. We are about 14 minutes in. Actually, you know what I could do? Or do I want to leave that for the next part? I'm thinking about placing down stone, but I don't know if I want to leave that for the next part or not. I think I might leave that for the next part. But okay, so this is our house here so far. I forgot about the roofing on the back, so it's a good thing that I decided to rotate around. So we're going to go ahead and put down the flat roof for the back here as well. There we go. And then just do the eyedropper for the simple flooring down here again as well. Alright, so that's where I'm going to end this part. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you can leave down some future suggestions for this house as well. I hope you guys are following along, and I will see you guys in the next part for this build. Okay, bye guys!